Hey, it's Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I'm in my Bikini Bottom world and it's like part 50 and I'm going to do a tutorial on a little shop that is kind of like a gas station or a little quickie mart, and it's called the Grab and Go Mart. Or is it called the Grab and Go Mart? It's just called the Grab-it Mart. Never mind. I'm sorry. The Grab-it Mart. And it's not very big, but the biggest challenge is going to be making the sign. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make the store big enough to make the sign big enough to write Grab-it Market, but that's all right. We'll deal with those issues when we get to it. Let's go ahead and get started. So I decided I have kind of like this residential area where there's houses and some schools, and then you have this hospital, and it kind of gets more into like the shopping, I don't know, area, flower shop and other stuff over there. So I decided that this would be a good place to put it, a kind of an area where people might want to not go all the way into town for the grocery store, but come to the little Grab-it Mart. So, all right, we have three on a diagonal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three on a diagonal. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to hopefully do 5 and meet back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because did I not change this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be where this actually goes. 5, 6, 7. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We have our circle of sorts. So I'm going to do the floor a little bit different. I'm going to do my stone bricks here real quick but I think I'm going to do some random diamond and blue flooring just to change it up. The One of the fun things about building in Bikini Bottom is that they have these kind of fun textures, and when you look up the pictures or you watch it on TV, you can see some of the kind of fun, like quirky, rustic, different things that they do to give it character, and I like that a lot. So I do try to implement that in my Bikini Bottom builds when I can. So we're going to make this the doorway. And like I said, I'm just going to do a few random, no real rhyme or reason. Some of them might get covered up in the process. But all right. So, like I said, this is a pretty simple build. So we're just going to start building up. It's basically just a rounded little half pipe with some windows and doors to get in, and that's about it. So there's not a whole lot to it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is going to be how tall we make it. The question, of course, will be how big of a sign are we going to be able to do? That's the biggest thing on my mind. I would like to do one that I can at least put the Grab-it, maybe not the whole market, but the Grab-it, we could hope. So I don't know what it's like right now where you guys live, but right now where I live, it's starting to get warmer. Like yesterday, it got all the way to like 71 degrees. And though it's been windy, it's been really just mild and balmy and beautiful and nice. And it's making me so excited for spring. I have flowers coming up in my garden. They're not blooming yet, but they're um, growing. And there's blossoms out on the out in the main drive of my neighborhood, and I'm just so excited. It's just making me very, very happy. I love spring. All right. I didn't choose a door yet. We will go ahead and do that in a little bit. So there is our basic outline. We're going to go ahead and do some port windows. And port windows are really just windows that are kind of wrapped in um, another color is really what it comes down to. So that's going to be, I'm going to do, I'm going to do a big one on both either sides here. There's one. So that's my 4. That's that one, 2, 3, 4. So then I want to have the, so this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's not symmetrical, but that's okay because this is going to give me room to do a little window. So that'll be fine, which is what it has. Being off center can be cool. Just remember that. There we go. So there's our little major part of our little house here. So now we're going to turn off the rain and the Grab-it and Go Market. The Grab-it Market. I don't know why I want to call it Grab-it and Go. It has this kind of blue overhang, and I would really like to maybe, I don't want to go down over my light blue, so we're going to go up one with the dark blue, and then we're going to go out. And the cool thing about that is that we'll be able to see that from the inside of the store, so it'll be a little detail that'll be on the in and outside, which will create interest and just be kind of fun. So yes, I did come out there. We're going to come out all the way around. Give it a nice little border. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Let's go inside and we will do, oh no, it's going to take my perimeter. Let's do it in blue then. We're going to do the perimeter block in blue so we can see some of that darker blue. And then we'll fill in with the skylight. Alrighty, it's looking pretty good so far. Now we're going to need some stuff on the inside, the sign coming off the roof, and a walkway. So I know we're going to be doing, yeah, I'm just going to do that. You know what we could do is we could do like an in and out door. That might be kind of fun. Oops. Alright, I think I'm just going to do that big for now. Alright, so let's decide what do we want to do for a door. We could do the warped door because it has the colors. It kind of goes. I wish, how do I get it to go? Let's see here. There we go. That works. I like it a lot. And then there's a blue, like, wrap around portion. So like the in and out doors. Do we like that? I mean, I guess it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it'll work. Now we're gonna do the sign. Let's look really quick on my Google picture. What does the sign look like? Okay, it's wood, and it's very, very simplistic, and it's got some lights over it. So let's... I don't do a whole lot of birch. Let's do some birch. I'm going to do birch, and then for the lights hanging over it, I'm going to do birch fencing. Then we'll come down here and do a lantern to hang from it. I might need some lights on the inside. And while I'm here, I will go ahead and get bookshelves for shelving for items. And I don't know. We'll decide what else we want later. So this sign is pretty rudimentary. So let's It's kind of weird having to, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of wanted it thicker so I could, maybe I'll just do it thicker down here and not the legs. We'll see. I don't know. I might change that. I might not like how that looks, but all right, so I'm going to fill in my birch. This might be kind of a cool look. Really, they kind of come from behind. So I'm going to go up a couple. Alright, so I'm going to do that a couple times. So I went in 2. So let's go in 2. We'll do it right here. How many times did I go up? Come out and over, and then we want to go down 1. Alright, so I need at least 1 more, maybe 2. 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th. 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th. I think that'll work out just fine. Alright, then we're going to come over. One more and down 1. 1 more and down 1. Turn off the waterworks. We're going to take our lanterns, and this is going to be our lights for the sign. Alright, I like it. Then I need a red block for the letters. And let's hope and pray that we can do grab, at least grab. That looks like a G, right? Kind of feel like I don't have space. So if I scoot the R over, I think I'll have room. So even though it's going to be sorry, I don't, it's, there we go. I mean, it looks more like a 6 than a G, but that looks like an E. So R. Maybe if I did it in different reds so you could tell that there's a difference. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to do my R in this so it stands out. So there's my R, right? And then I'll do my A. And it's going to have more than enough space. So I don't love it. So there's my B. I think I can move my A over then. I can move it over at least one, right? Which means I don't need both. So there, we could do that. Grab. Or we can, if I were to do that, they're going to touch. So we'll just do that. We'll do that as the grab. So it's the Grab-it. If you want, you can fill it in with birch, like so. Or if you like the look with the birch being back behind and it's just spaces, by all means, you could do that as well. Either one I think would work just fine, whatever your personal preference is. So we didn't get it in there. It's grab dash it, but at least we got the grab. So it's better than nothing. Let's go inside and, whoa, hello, where'd you come from? Alright, so I'm going to put this is going to be like the checkout area. I'm going to put a cash register, like maybe one right here, one right there. Oak fence. So that's where the cash register is. And we're just going to do some simple shelves. Nothing super fancy. So two between, two between. And you can really put, you could put some cakes, some heads. You could just use whatever random objects that you can actually place on stuff. If you wanted just to give it some items to make it look like. That works. I like it. I'm going to put just a row of that there. Maybe a row here. No, it's too squishy. Not enough space. I'm going to go ahead and put a few these guys just kind of randomly. And like I said, there's really not tons that you can place, but if you want to do some, I'll do like a cake and maybe a couple what color do we want to do? Let's do red. Candles, just so it looks like you have something on the shelves. Then what was I thinking of? I had something in mind. What was it? Okay, that. Oh, sea pickles. Sea pickles have kind of a nice look. Alright, so let's put some cakes over here. We'll do some candles, some sea pickles. I don't know what we could pretend that is, but you can place it, so we're gonna place it. What else can we place? I'm gonna do a different color of candle, and maybe we'll do one of the stands just for fun. I wish we could place, like, I don't know. I wish we could place a lot of things. It's fine, whatever. Okay, do some heads. Just put some stands there just to do some of the different. There we go. We got some items. It's looking more like a little shop, little grocery shop of some type. Plenty of light. Alright, I think that's it. That's the Grab-it Market. The Grab-it Mart. Alright, you guys, I feel like this world, I don't know what it is about this world, but this world, for me, it rains all the time. And not only does it rain all the time, but it is always like a huge storm. So if you look up the Grab Market or the Grab-it Mark, okay, I got this. It's the Grab-it Mart. I have to think about it. I don't know why I have to think so hard about it. But it's the Grab-it Mart. I think it turned out pretty good. I don't love my G. I liked my G better before. So the Grab-it Mart. I wish I could put an it somewhere and I guess you could make the sign bigger. I was trying to make it about the same size as what it showed the picture, but you could always make it bigger and add that dash and the IT. You could even make it taller and put the grab above and make a mart underneath. That's all up to you. But here is our little grab it mart. So I hope you enjoyed building it with me. I think it turned out all right. It was a fun little build. And as always, you guys, please like and subscribe. And oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm ending and I totally forgot. So every single thing has like a pipe coming out of it, and I didn't do my due diligence and make some crazy pipe. You can't have, it's not a Minecraft or it's not a Bikini Bottom build if you don't have some kind of weird pipe coming out of it. What am I thinking? There, that's better. Okay, now I can do my closing. Please like and subscribe. Subscribing is super important. It's free. It helps the algorithm. It helps me out, and I always really appreciate it. Also, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're liking, what you want to see more of. So, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful spring, beautiful day like we're going to have where I live today, and keep building.